Hey guys, it's Video Zombie for the win, and oh, I just spawned. I'm gonna show you how to make a plane with wiremod. Here, it's gonna look like. Oh, whoops. All right, let me wait for this to go. For some reason, I can't connect with anything within my Steam games anymore. So, let's see. Failed to load web page. You know, I was playing Counter-Strike Source and I kept getting disconnected. I don't know why. So, I'm gonna show you how to make a plane like that. The wheels are kind of strange on this. I don't know why. Yeah, see there's a tendency to go through for some reason, but this is what it's gonna do. Just ignore the wheel sounds. I don't know why it's making that now. Alright. So let me clean up. Now let me show you how to make it. First, you're gonna spawn. This is I'm gonna have to make this up because I forgot how to make it. You're gonna spawn a 4, just a small cube, like 4 or 3. It really doesn't matter all that much. Spawn a 5 by 3 by 5 cube like this, just first. Oh my god, frame rates. Then spawn a cube 75 times 2 times 0.75. So it should look like this. Freeze it. Or here, first line it up. Oh wait, wrong one. A 0.75 times 2 times 1. That's what I meant to do. Now you're gonna take out your easy weld and connect it here or up here. Actually, preferably in the middle. Okay. So you should have this shape. My frame rate's kind of stupid for some reason. I don't know why. Go back up to the top and spawn a 1 by 1 plate. That should be like the first PHX in the general construction or whatever it's called. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I get this right. So yeah, easy weld it to this point. This really doesn't matter, it's just for looks, pretty much. So that's kind of one of the fins. Now spawn 2 more of these, but these have to be a little different. Once again, easy weld these just into the same point, but on the sides. So like that, and that's part of your the back of the plane. Okay, next you're gonna spawn some wings. So you're gonna need a plate 1 by 4 and spawn 2 of them. These you can really customize the body of the plane as much as you want, but this is how I did it. So you're gonna put it in about in the middle. So this is gonna be kind of blocky, I know, but I guess it's alright. It's very basic. It's a thruster plane using wiremod. So you can use WASD and right click and left click. So yeah, that was a point. So okay, so now you have your basic body. Now you're gonna take out your weld tool, just weld them together. Just to keep it nice and stable. So, this is your basic body. So I set that down and lined it up real quick. Now you're gonna take out your wire mod. You need wire mod for this. For the propeller, you're gonna go to the wheel tool in wire mod, not the regular one, or else it won't work as well. So you don't need to change anything. You may want to change the speed, but I never do. Spawn for the propeller. You want to spawn? Let me look for it. Here it is. You want to spawn props PHX, propeller 3 times small, and then put it right about there. It really doesn't matter which direction it's spinning, as long as it will spin. Alright, that's the actual plane. First, in wiremod, find advanced pod controller. I'm gonna go ahead and place one of them just... Okay, about right here. It really doesn't matter where you put it, though I like it to be in a nice area to make it look nicer. Alright, my frame rate's kind of buggy, I know that, but now you need to go to the thruster tool. It doesn't matter what shape, I mean, you can color it invisible, but thruster, change the force multiplier to 10,000, the force minimum -40, and then the force maximum to 10,000. So you're gonna put these in about right here, one right there, one about right here, one below, and about the middle, one on top. These are gonna be your forward, your pushing ones. So okay, so you have that set. Now you're gonna put one on the end of the wing on this point, and one on top of it on this point, just like so. One right here, and one right here. Last but not least, one on this point, and one right here. Make sure your effect... Oh, I may have not choose to... Okay, well, whatever. Chose, derp. So your thrusters are done. Now all you have to do is wire it. Well, there's a lot more things to do, but wiring it, width is gonna, I'm just setting it to 0, or you can put the transparency all the way down. You don't need any of this. You don't need to change this. Just bring it all the way down. It really doesn't matter which thing you use. I'm gonna use cable laser. Okay, so first let's go with turning. This is gonna be a WASD key. So this one on top of the left wing, you'll connect to here, and then press A, or right click until you run to output A, then lock it, and then this one is going to go to A too. So these down here are going, oh yeah, okay, so this one goes up here to D, and this one right here, or wait, yeah, this one goes up to D. Here, let me just see if I have this right. So A, yeah. Alright. Now, to go up and this is kind of where you get to customize it. You don't need to do what I'm doing here, but what I do is to go up. Okay, so let me toggle this. To go up, I'll put in mouse 1. To go down, I'll put in mouse 2, which is right click. Now this is simple because it's automatically toggled to W when you start, so this, like that. Alright, so that should be done. Now spawn a seat. So vehicles, airboat seat. Oops. Go down back to tools and then click no collide. No collide the seat to the body back to the seat. So you pretty much know it works. So you should be able to place it inside now that you have no collide on. But I'm just gonna place it back here near the advanced pod controller. That should be good. Now, weld it down. You don't need to weld it this much, but I just want to guarantee that it's down. And weld the advanced pod controller down so it's guaranteed not to move. Now, when you get in it, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, but we haven't set it up. So now for the propeller, you need to go back to a wire. I forgot to do this, so if you want the propeller to move when you go forward, which I do, again, just toggle it to W. Oh, whoops. Alright, never mind. Whoops. Dirt. Alright. Okay, so W. Now, to get it to work, you go back to Advanced Pod Controller. Right click on the pod and right click to your seat. So now it's linked. Now when I move forward, it's going to do that. As you can see, I have no effects on, so it's all good. Now, this is simpler than, this is what I think is simpler. Now we're going to make a speedometer. So you want to spawn a gate arithmetic and find round, which I already have toggled since that's the only thing I'm pretty much using right now. Spawn whatever you want to use. It really doesn't matter where you put it, so I'm just going to put it near here. Now go down and find speedometer or speedometer and just put that like next to it. Now you're going to find screen. I always have trouble finding stuff because I can't look really well. Find stuff really fast. Okay. No text screen. Don't toggle that. Okay, I think it's up here. I don't know. I kind of suck at finding some stuff. Screen right here. Find this screen. The wire monitor small. Let me see how this. So, take out that, and for this, MPH, since that's how it's gonna toggle it. Alright, oops. You may have to do this a few times. There we go. So, that's your screen. Oh, yeah, no collide it. So, back to tools. No collide. And you may just want to do it to the seat so it doesn't glitch up. Though it shouldn't. So, take your screen, position it how you want. I like positioning it a little farther away from me, or this is about where I go most of the time. Alright, so now weld it. You could have easy welded it, but it'd have to be flat. Alright, now go back to wire and find your wire tool. Click this and then hook it up to this. And right click till you get to MPH. Now wire the screen to this and it should work. So yeah, unfreeze everything. You may want to weld down the other components because for some reason I've had one of them fall off before, but so yeah, it wouldn't work. So yeah, I forgot landing gear. Okay, so for landing gear you only need wheels and another thing, color. If you want to make the pop cans invisible, you pick any color really. So you just bring it down to here or bring this up. So now these should be invisible. It doesn't matter what color it's set on, you just have to bring the transparency down. So I'm just going to go ahead and make them invisible. So now for the wheels, you're going to come to props and transportation. I don't have the actual PHX, and this is the one that came with the game, though I used to have it. And find whatever wheel you want to use. So I'm going to use aircraft wheels, I think. You know what? Not this time. I'm going to use... What's a good wheels? I'm going to use one of these. Race wheels. So, oh, that's a little too big. Okay. So spawn 2 larger ones. Then find, you need easy position too, like this, and find axes. Now your airplane has to be kind of close to it so it doesn't mess up. Freeze these so it doesn't mess up again. Now find your, or here, let me just click it again, axis. Find the middle point, click it, and then put it on this axis, and then just put it up. Okay, whoa, whoops. Sorry about that. You may need to bring it back a little more. Oh, freeze. So it doesn't mess everything up. So actually 3 back on this point. There we go. That's better. Now the other one can go 3 back once again. Yeah, here. That's actually 4 back. This is the 4th one. And you know, just in case, you may want to no collide this in the wheel or the wing so it doesn't screw up. Now this is an option. You can make it a tail dragger, which I'm probably gonna do, or you can make another wheel in the back. I'm gonna do tail dragger since putting a wheel on the back makes it just it really doesn't look as good.